Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between the Chennai Carvers and the Hyderabad Phoenix. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And tactically, bowling first seems like the right move. The pitch is really set up for the bowlers, and runs will be hard to come by. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
They'll be looking to extract a little bit extra out of this pitch, bowling at home.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Big edge!
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Misses everything.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with...
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Nice
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Timed that brilliantly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Markram won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Markram takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
Thick edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Immediately.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yes. Bowler's end.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Over. The Sunrisers are 2 for 19. Out!
Yeah!
Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Pooran is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yeah.
Finds the edge.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a run here, surely.
It might be worth getting the runs while you can, especially when they're there for the taking.
11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 3 for 30. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yep, catch it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Loud shout.
No. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Huge appeal. The Super Kings having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Oh, that is a great catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keep us in.
8 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 4 for 50. Bravo from the north end.
Yeah.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Off the body, and they scamper through for a run. More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive chance.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Gone right through the defences.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Huge edge.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keep us in.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
This could be trouble.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Chance to run two.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Great shot, at least one on offer. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Jansen ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drives and misses everything.
Pretorius with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it!
Perfectly timed.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Santner, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes!
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes! Yes! Nice bowling.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? Caught. Gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Couldn't have played that any better. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total. The openers are coming out. Out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting.
Out!
Yeah.
Caught!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Over. The Super Kings are 1 for 10. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Massive edge. There'll be 1 run here for them. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Big appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 2 for 31. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Big shout.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah, yeah.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Keepers.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Well bowled.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Catch it.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
The Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper's ball.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper's in.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
7 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 3 for 55.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. No!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Williamson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler!
Good return, back from the deep.
10 runs added there. The Super Kings are 3 for 65. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Ooh. Nice bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yeah. Well bowled.
Could be close.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Immaculate timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good shot, a beauty.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Big edge.
Good throw from the deep. On target. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Right there. Bowler!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Edged. Strong appeal. With the match near to conclusion, it's worth a shot to see if there can be an overturn. And taken. Superb delivery. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That shot sees them get their innings started. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have, though.